Hi, in this video, we are going to learn about territory management. What is meant by territory management? So in Salesforce, generally the record level securities are applied through OWD, right? You might be familiar with security, right? So the object level securities can be implemented with the help of profiles and permission set. Similarly, the record level security can be applied with the help of OWD. So if the OWD is private, means whoever created the record, only they can able to see the record, or they can edit or update based on their profile level permissions what they have. So private means whoever created the record, they only able to see or edit or update generally, right? So in that particular aspect, when we try to share the records, we will be writing sharing rule, or we will be using role hierarchy, manual sharing, apex sharing. These are all some of the ways we generally use to share the records in the context of OWS private model. Similarly, territory management also used to share account records in OWS private model. Suppose, let me give an example. If account is OWD is private, if you want to share the account records, territory management can also be used to share the record. So basically, we will be considering territory management as account sharing model, which grants access to accounts based on some of the characteristics of the record. Let's say the characteristics might be, it may be related to billing state, or it may be related to annual revenue. So based on the conditions of a field in the account record, this territory management account sharing model will generally work. Territory management also helps to share the related accounts related contact, opportunity, as well as case records with other users. So the similarity is both will work in the OWS private model, both sharing rule as well as both sharing settings as well as territory management will work in the sharing model as OWS private. When we are trying to open up the access vertically, you can write a sharing rule, or you can go for a territory management. So let's move to the next slide. What is territory actually? Territory is equal to account plus users. If you want to explain in a single line, this is the meaning. Territory is equal to account plus users. So territory means a group of account records and users who has members of that territory. That is generally called as territory, right? Territory means some set of records, account records, that is accessible to some set of users. That is what we call as a territory. Okay, so when we are discussing about territory, immediately our mind will think about a region, area, right? That is also correct, because when you are trying to share the account records, it can be a location based, or it can be a revenue based, or it can be a pick list, industry pick list based, whatever it may be, right? So all the fields can be used in a criteria. So basically, territory in the sense region means it is not only related to region. Any field can be used to group the account records and share among another team of users. That is generally called as territory. So I'm giving a meaning as what is territory means account plus users. Then there comes the next question: which account and which users? That is what defined by the companies. So what accounts needs to be part of a particular territory? Companies will define the criteria. Okay, for example, territory can be based on your state. For example, billing state is equal to California. I wanted to group all the records and form as a territory. I will be assigning users from different roles. That is one of the difference between the role and territory. So in roles, generally, what will happen in roles? All the users working as a sales rep in California will be considered in that particular role. Will be created as a role. But in territory, that is not the case. Okay, in territory, the users can be from California. The users can be Texas. It depends upon. right? So you can add so many users, n number of users. They might be working in Texas, but they might be shared with the account records that is created in California. So basically, it is a criteria based sharing. If you want to explain in a better way, it is a criteria based sharing account records. But who will the targeted users? Users can be belongs to any different roles. That is the difference. So how to construct the territory? To construct the territory, you need to create a criteria on top of account object. The criteria can be a state or industry or revenue or postal code, or it may be a custom field which is created in the account object. So based on the criteria, companies will generally create one or more territories. When they are creating one or more territories, then territories hierarchy will be coming into the picture, right? So let's compare role hierarchy versus territory hierarchy. A role hierarchy is a representation of organizational chart, right? In a company, there might be a CEO. Under the CEO, there might be a managing director. Under the managing director, there might be, sales manager, service manager. Under that, we may have sales representative, marketing people. So it is an organizational chart, right? For that organizational chart, we will be creating the role as it is in Salesforce, a role and role hierarchy. But that is not the case with the territory hierarchy. Territory hierarchy, members of the users of territories can belongs to any different roles, any order in the role and hierarchy. That doesn't matter. So for example, you are seeing a territory hierarchy here. There is a territory called South India, right? You are seeing there is a territory called, this is a location based territory created. So there is a territory called South India. Under South India, Chennai is there. Under South India, we have Bangalore as a territory. Under South India, we have Hyderabad as a territory. For example, any record created with, state as Hyderabad or city as Hyderabad, those records will be grouped and created as a territory. So members of the territory, that is users, can access that accounts, leads, opportunities, and contacts. How they should view the records, whether we have to give you a view permission, edit permission, everything can be configured. So there is a difference between role hierarchy and territory hierarchy. Role hierarchy generally represent the organizational chart, but territory hierarchy is not on the organizational chart based. Territory hierarchy means it is a criteria based clusters of account records, we can say in that way. And then the features of territory management. So when there is a private sharing model is there in account, we can expand the access of account with the help of territory management. Similarly, one account can be part of multiple territories. We have a territory called Bengaluru. We have a territory called Hyderabad. A single account record can be part of both the territories. Both the territory users can access that record. We can configure in that way. One user can be part of multiple territories. However, the accounts can be part of multiple territories. Similarly, a user also can be part of multiple territories. Very much useful in a private sharing model for account. If the sharing model is public, then there is no use of territory management, right? You can control the visibility, you can control the access, everything can be done with the help of territory management. But for that, the sharing model should be private at the base level, that is at the OWD level. In the next video, we will be seeing different pieces of territory management.
If you are interested to learn Salesforce, visit AJ Skill Development website. There you can find our course curriculum and you can come to know about the list of courses we are offering. We are offering Salesforce Administrator and Salesforce Development courses. To know about us and the team, you can visit our About Us section. This is an organization we are doing Salesforce training from 2018, and we have trained and guided 2000 plus candidates so far. And if you also want to know about our placement assistance, visit our placement assistance section where you can find the list of people and the category. You can see the list of people who got trained and placed from our side. You can also visit their LinkedIn pages to get to know about our training and also the feedback from the relevant trainees. Okay. And also, if you want to do the course inquiry, click on contact us. You will see the form. You can fill the form and submit the inquiry. Our team will get back to us. Thank you.